Kai, time to rise and shine.
No, I'm tired.
Kyasia, get up. Come on.
Okay.
She's in the 12th grade, where she will be graduating this June, going to college in August. So I am very proud of her. She's achieved a great deal. We moved on Page Street with my mom and my dad. I helped buy the house. And then my dad died. My stepdad died. And then 5 years after that, my mom died. So it was harder for me to keep the house. The area where we lived and the surroundings weren't the best. My family and I, we couldn't stay there anymore. We had to get out of the area.
A few summers, I went to Summer Youth Adventure. It was like a 6-week long summer camp thing, a day camp.
We could come out on our porch and see the park. Pastor Al had a lot of different activities going on.
One year we had like a karate lesson, or maybe it was taekwondo, or maybe it was 2 different years, I can't remember. But they would like teach us the basics, and then we got to like break little pieces of wood, and they made us feel special. And I liked it a lot because we always had like worship in the mornings, and we would have breakfast together, and it was kind of just like having a whole bunch of brothers and sisters that I didn't get for the rest of the year. And it was really cool because I remember I learned like a lot of stuff that I carry with me now, Bible-wise, is stuff that I learned back in like summer camp.
Kyasia was 6 years old when we came to the Family Life Center. I was impressed because my idea of a shelter was like a big room with people, lots of people. It was an apartment, it had 2 bedrooms, a kitchen, a sitting area, a bathroom. It was very, very apartment-like. When we first moved there, Kyasia was having nightmares.
I don't really remember much about living at the FLC.
So she had nightmares for a while.
I remember the beds because I liked the beds a lot because there was always like the little, I don't know, the little passageway thing underneath, and I used to go under there and play with my dolls. I remember that.
I was impressed with all they had to offer. I took boundaries with kids, how to listen to your child and how not to speak to your child as you're speaking to an adult. Because I didn't think there was a difference, but I found out there is a difference. And Victory Over Darkness helped me find out why that person was acting the way they're acting. So you look at it differently and you react to it differently. And there was an etiquette class we took, that was fun. And we had cooking classes, learning to eat right, you know. And of course, it's a Christian-based place, so we was in the Bible a lot. Sister Chris taught a lot of classes. So we had learned a lot. But it was it was kind of hard for her.
Not that I don't like being supervised, but I don't think I liked being, like I had to have somebody with me all the time. Like even if I was just going back to my room.
At the Family Life Center, she couldn't go anywhere without me because you had to be with your child at all times.
Safety precautions, but it was kind of weird.
Or if she was with Holly, which was one of the staff.
I remember on Saturdays, I used to make bread with Holly, and I remember some Saturday mornings I would play chess with Dave.
Would make the kids feel more at home because that was our home for 2.5 years. I graduated from the program, and then we found an apartment. And the thing about living at the FLC that was so much fun is that we would have housewarming parties for each other. So we would get a lot of things, everything from your toothbrush to your towels to your bed sheets to dishes, pots and everything. And then all of us, we would go to the apartment and scrub the apartment down and help me move all my stuff in. The men would help me move big items in and put them where they belong. So it was, family helping each other. And we would take turns doing that for each other. And I really cherish that and remember that.
It was kind of cool because I had a little bit more freedom, but not as much because it wasn't like the safest neighborhood.
Our friends made a place for us in one of the transitional houses. So that's where we live now.
Moving back over towards Mission was actually something I really, really wanted to do. Mostly because I like being downtown and like the midst of things. Like, it's cool going outside and people are like, "Hi, Kyasia," and it's like, "Oh, hi." Like, I know people and I know people are looking out for me, and that's really cool. And it's a total shift from where we were before, basically.
We're very happy here and we feel safe. We are safe here. So it's like a family. We're all family here. Kai won the lottery to go to a Christian school, and Kyasia always wanted to go to a Christian school, and I told her she couldn't because we couldn't do that. But an opportunity came up where she got to go to McKeel Christian Academy, and that was a blessing.
Moving from a public school to a private Christian school was a culture shock, basically because it was like there were less kids. But it was cool because, again, it was like brothers and sisters that I didn't have at home, and all the teachers were Christian, and they would pray before class and they would pray before tests and stuff like that, and that was just really cool. It was kind of a challenge at times, but
She meant the challenge.
I did the work and I got it done and I did it right. So
She's done very, very well.
So for life after high school, I applied to 4 colleges that I got accepted into, and I actually plan on attending Houghton College in the fall. So that's a big deal for me, I think. I am the first to try to attend a 4-year college and to hopefully graduate from a 4-year college as well. I plan to either go into like missions or join the Peace Corps at some point, and I think that Houghton College really helps with that. My mom is the greatest, and I love her a lot, and I know it's gonna be hard for her when I go to college, but I trust that people in the community around us will be able to take care of her and just keep her safe for me while I'm gone.
I have lots of friends. I have Alan and Tammy. They are our support team. They're more like family to us than just friends. So I volunteer on Tuesdays at the Family Life Center. I do the afternoon shift and then I do the early evening, and I take part in the past graduates, and I really enjoy that. I get to see all my old friends and we see how everyone is doing and what we're doing, how we achieved. I go to the Kingsway and I just a companion to some of the seniors there. I really enjoy that. I love seniors. So I'll go there for a few hours. And Pastor Jay, I go to his church on Saturdays sometimes. We just went for his birthday to game night. That was a lot of fun. It's nice interacting with them on a social note.
At my church, Calvary Tabernacle, I'm really involved in the youth.
It's a good church, and they too help nurture Kyasia.
We have the getaway coming up in April. They take us for a weekend and we go to New Hampshire, and it's just teens, no phones, just us and God and our leaders and the Bible, and it's really fun.
Kyasia's a good Christian. Kyasia's good. She's good because she grew up through the City Mission in McKeel and Caltab in City View. Pastor Jay is. So she's got a really good foundation around her.
I think if I could be anybody as a grown-up, I'd want to be my mom because she's one of the strongest individuals I know, and she's really helped me through a lot of things without even knowing that she has. And I admire that a lot about her.
The investment that donors had invested years ago are still being felt through now.
I can spend my entire life just giving and helping other people in the way that people did the same for me.